Music TV.
Is the fucking best.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood with Hold the Mayo. The segment where I bust down and expose the lies in these here articles. But before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Hot Lava Music TV YouTube channel, Von Savage Media YouTube channel, and all the channels on the network. And with that being said, Chicago bracing for protests over release of former cop, convicted of murder in Laquan McDonald shooting. You wouldn't have to brace for anything if you wasn't letting gray soldiers off with light sentences for killing black people. But what do I know? It goes on to say, Chicago is bracing for massive protests over the prison release of former city police officer Jason Van Dyke, who was convicted of murder in the 2014 line-of-duty shooting of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald. The 43-year-old Van Dyke was let go from the custody of the Illinois Department of Corrections Thursday morning, sources told ABC Chicago station WLS. His release came after he served half of a 6-year, 9-month sentence he was given in 2019. In anticipation of Van Dyke's release, Chicago police and city officials met with business leaders on Wednesday for a security briefing, and Uncle Lightfoot attempted to allay fears in a statement she issued Thursday morning. I understand why this continues to feel like a miscarriage of justice, especially when many black and brown men get sentenced to so much more prison time for having committed far lesser crimes, Lightfoot said. It's these distortions in the criminal justice system, historically, that have made it so hard to build trust. Uncle Lightfoot noted that Van Dyke was the first Chicago police officer in more than a half-century to be convicted of a crime committed in the line of duty. While I know this moment is disappointing, it should not prevent us from seeing the significant progress Van Dyke's prosecution and conviction represent, she said. Demonstrators are expected to gather Thursday afternoon at Federal Plaza in Chicago in hopes of delivering a letter to U.S. Attorney John Lausch requesting federal civil rights charges be brought against Van Dyke. The Reverend Jesse Jackson and members of his Rainbow Push Coalition are expected to join Black Lives Matter Chicago protesters and Father Michael Flieger, the Catholic priest and Chicago activist, at Thursday's protest. More demonstrations are being planned for Friday, officials said. On Tuesday, Sens. Dick Durbin and Tammy Duckworth, both Democrats from Illinois, issued a joint letter to U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland requesting a briefing on a federal investigation into the McDonald murder case. The senators said the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Illinois has refused to say whether the federal investigation launched in April 2015 was still ongoing or closed. 4 Chicago police officers were subsequently fired over their alleged cover-up of McDonald's killing after an investigation found they made false statements to investigators about the shooting. Van Dyke was initially sent to a state prison to serve his sentence, but after he was beaten by fellow inmates in his cell he was transferred to a federal prison in 2019. And he should have gotten life without parole. But anyway, pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Maloa.
Music TV.
Everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went on today. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like Nick and Night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. shawty, you trippin'.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's into Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Brushy cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.